Alright guys, so this is the fire. We've got the fire pit going, we got our logs, and we got the tinder balls that I make with a cotton ball, turpentines, and candle wax. I've also bought in from home, because I'm going to be too damp to use any of the barks here as it is. Melaleuca bark. You powder it up real good. You guys know this, you've seen it before. This is all too blunt, it's not going to work. Nah, switch that out straight away. They're horrible too, but they're better than the last option. There we go, there we go. It actually did its job, very nice. When it comes to lighting a fire, there's only 3 things you need to worry about. Adaptation, innovation, and persistence. The AIP, if you will. And clearly, through my, that was an hour almost of just magnificent, efficient fire lighting technique. Almost an hour. And my eyes are red and my back's sore. And I think we might have a fire. AIP. I suck. Alright, I'm just telling you the bands that I actually have music of.
Yeah, what is it?
Back, which is a band I've played in the gym before. You said they were right. They're progressive metal. Between the Buried and Me.
Yes, of course.
Cog.
Cog, yeah, I like Cog, yeah.
Goy, the one we were to listen to. Haken.
Yes. Haken, yes, they're good too.
Metal, yep.
I like Haken.
Hailung.
Hailung, yeah, that's a given.
Magic Dirt.
Magic Dirt? You'd go from Hailung to Magic Dirt?
They were my first obsessive.
Wow.
I was obsessed with them, bro.
Magic Dirt?
Massive.
Aussie?
Yeah. Neptune Power Federation.
That
Tool,
may have been there.
Trivium, Turasaz.
Trivium,
that's
yeah.
it.
Yeah, nice.
Magic
This
Dirt?
is what you've got downloaded?
Yeah. Correct.
Yeah. I reckon we go some Magic Dirt.
Alright.
Yeah, I think for the quality Magic Dirt, we're right up there.
Yeah, that fire's on now, mate. That fire is all systems go. That's about to go too. This is what we call beaver technique. Absolutely beautiful.
Forget the gym.
Forget the gym. Forget that you didn't want to do anything today.
Just forget the gym.
That's full beavered out, man. Good job. And I'm actually going to eat it. And if you know me, it's not a common thing.
It's plant-based. The wheat in it is from a plant. The chocolate, it comes from cocoa, which is a plant. This is plant-based. How can you be plant-based and not eat chip
salad
cookies? Practically, it's from the dirt.
It's practically a salad.
Yeah, not bad. Not bad at all.
Absolute scenes.
Oh.
Absolute scenes. I have to excuse myself. So this is another level. Yo Pro mango yogurt desserts with some frozen berries. Oh, crikey. It's a ripper. Crack! Oh, crack! Alright, it's getting close to darkness time. We've done very little. I think that would describe it quite well. We've sat, we've eaten, we've talked rubbish. We've recorded footage that will never ever see the light of day, but is absolutely hilarious, and you know, it's a shame we can't have an adult only channel. And we have got our noodles boiled. Georgie's having some fantastic noodle. And I'm making mashed potato. It's extremely exciting. So my water's on the boil. So, you know, it's all happening here. It's action-packed.
You're using actual potato?
Not the fake potato.
Not this Deb stuff?
No, Deb's good, but I already had a cookie today, and, you know, like, seriously, I gotta watch myself. A cookie and potato in one day, Deb would be too much.
It'll get you straight out of ketosis, mate.
Oh, I'm out of ketosis already because of that freaking cookie. It's probably worth it. I'd say it was worth it. So just to remind everyone what's happened today, George has lost my knife and we've had a good day.
Hang on. hang on.
We have a dispute. We have a dispute from the man off camera.
You lost your knife. I picked it up stupidly, put it in my pocket, and then I lost it.
So you're admitting now that the odds of us finding it are pretty zero?
No, I'm still confident.
He still thinks we'll find it.
At that creek crossing, that's where we will find it.
I mean, it is likely that it fell out as you were walking uphill. We will see. Time will tell. I think in the meantime, I'm going to need to use my little carving knife. I've got a carving knife, I just remembered I had. So I can cut my potatoes. Potatoes! What a cracking potato! Oh, the Bluetooth is about to die. It's all going down.
Your Bluetooth speaker?
For better or for worse. It's all about to hit the fan. Ladies and gents, we have steaming hot deliciousness in the form of boiled potatoes.
You did well, Craig. You did well, mate. Did well.
Bit of garlic, pepper and salt. The magic. It's where the magic is. 4 cheese melts. We're gonna put probably an overly generous portion in because that's just how I roll. Oh, that's way too much. We have butter. We're gonna put about 1/3 of the butter. Have I told you about the TV show I watch at the moment? Devs.
You watch television?
You ever watch a show called Devs?
Never heard of it.
Wow, if you can come across it, what a great show.
Brief synopsis, please.
Un momento. So we have the seasoning, the cheese and the butter. Now I'm going to stir and enjoy. Alright, and guys, look what we're doing here. This is outstanding. This has got to be the best mashed potatoes I've ever made. You know what? I'm going to jump right in right now. It's amazing. George, if you get hungry, there is potatoes with your name on it.
Sure, mate.
And I would recommend it. I got all the ingredients still. That's smashed, that's mashed, that's going to be smashed. Alright, well, it is not even 6:30 and it's been as dark as this for like an hour. It is pitch black. Turn that off for a second, dude. That's just the light of the fire now, but it is pitch black. Can't see a single thing. And right now it's 6:30. If this was summertime, we'll still have hours of light left. And the forest is really quiet, like there's no animals here at all. You know what they say, mate?
You went all Arnie for a second. Animals.
Animals is here too.
Animals.
You know what they say? That when yowies are nearby, all the other animals shut up.
Is that the yowie then?
It's every chance. We've had a spill. Alright guys, whoa, we got that on camera too. There's been a secondary spill.
That was fire.
That was fire. Yeah, it was. The fire always does that. So very dark, very early. So like that's gonna throw our heads out. It feels like it's 10:30 at night already. So there's gonna be a lot of sitting around the fire. So you know, there's not a whole lot of things and reasons to film too much, really. It's very nice out here. Very nice out here. Just a little too quiet. It's interesting, but it wouldn't be out of the realms of some kind of even a lizard or something weird like that, some kind of sugar glider or something like. It doesn't sound very big. I've never heard that before though. You ever heard that before?
No, the gnarliest sound I ever heard was camping down by the Abercrombie River. It was enough to get you out of your tent.
What was it?
I don't know.
How did it sound?
It was like a growl.
Could have been a kangaroo.
Ah! Ah! Literally that.
Really?
Ah! Yeah, it was enough. I was with my son. It was enough to get us out of the tents. I grabbed the machete, he grabbed the axe, and we started walking along the creek bed. Yeah, it wasn't very pleasant.
Did you smell anything?
It's something. No, it was echoing throughout the creek bed. We went for a walk.
Did you feel anything like awkward, like you're being watched or anything like that?
No.
Did you feel threatened?
It was more than. It sounded like it was more than one animal. So possibly mating.
It could have been a koala. They make a very kind of noise. It could have been a possum being aggressive. I don't think there could be much else it could be. Or a yowie. You know what you should do? You should go watch the video I've put about how to ID a yowie call, because it just goes through all the calls that you hear in the wild.
Oh look, it's even worth a trip. You got the four-wheel drive now.
Koala's pretty good.
But you got the four-wheel drive now. It's even worth a trip down to the Abercrombie River.
So did you have any idea like what you thought it was?
Oh look, at the time, honestly, the first instinct was some type of big cat.
Oh, like a big cat, like a cryptozoology big cat.
Panther, yeah, big cat.
Well, they're out there, man.
Big cat.
Fucking leftover from circuses, from all sorts of things. People used to have them as mascots in World War II, like army infantry and shit.
That was the overall.
You never know.
That was the overall feeling. Maybe at that time I just didn't want to sort of think too much about it.
Probably that. I've heard a sound that sounded like a big cat, and it would have been only 5 meters away from me.
Here, this spot?
In this general vicinity, but not this spot.
Okay.
In a different area, and I don't know what it was. It was truly anomalous, and it sounded very cat-like. So, and I found a cat-like poop near that site too.
Scat.
Like big one, that big, but cat style.
Jeez, huh?
Right, so it's really late right now. It's what, 8:15? It's really late.
Possibly 8:30.
It's been dark for like 4 hours though. If this was a summer night, it would be starting to get pretty dark now. Alright. She's ready to go in the tent. I'll film this process and you're going to be absolutely amazed. It's going to be like the best thing on video. You probably find that hard to believe, but prepare yourself. Oh yeah.
Good job, Craig.
Oh yeah, that just happened. Yeah. Good job, Craig, indeed. Don't get smart.
Inflated.
Okay, so the pillow is inflated. The bed is inflated. Everything's inflated. And I really hope the camera picked that up.
Well, we're inflating. I'm deflating. Koala man has deflated.
You must have deflated a lot, man. I think that just summarizes everything. Ah, dear. Too much, too funny. Alright, well, we've moved into the bed. We've made it to... What time do we make it to, George? 9:30?
Let me see. I will tell you right now. 9:38.
9:38. That's Herculean. That feels like 4 o'clock in the morning. It's been dark for forever. I think it's been dark longer than it's been light when we were here. Anyway, I'm going to get dressed and crash out. So, see you in about a second in the morning. Bye-bye. Good night, George.
Good night, mate.
Well, good morning, everybody. It is a stunning morning. It was a nice night. We slept all right. I had a bit of a sore back. I had, tent back. I think George slept okay.
Yep.
Okay. Okay is the official word. I'm hearing it now. Getting word through that he slept okay. So it is straight on to breakfast today. The fire's going. I just cut straight to the chase with the fire. Wasn't anything exciting. I just want to put some food on and then maybe go for a walk and then pack up and get the hell out of here. It's been a very good trip so far, but the highlight is definitely going to be the next half hour when I eat breakfast. 'Cause even though I ate pretty much everything known to man, I'm hungry. I am hungry. Oh, my eyes are watering because of all that smoke in my face. So, let's get to cooking. This morning I've got like halloumi fries. I've got...
You haven't got halloumi.
No, halloumi fries. It's not the same, but
I've got camembert.
And he has camembert that he's overly excited about. And boiled eggs and other things. But I got eggs, so I win.
No, I don't even have boiled eggs.
So I win. There he is. The man himself. The man himself. So my eyes are starting to recover, though I was like watering eyes everywhere. And I want this fire to burn down so I can eat and go for a walk. That's the agenda for the day. That's not a... Oh, you didn't think that through.
Yes, I did.
Ooh. Is it going to be too hot?
Cool, huh?
It won't cool. It's just gone under more fire. Here, what I can do. Push that fire into the middle. I'm going to burn my shit. But that's okay. That's what happens sometimes. That is totally acceptable. Well. Sometimes things just work, don't they? And the coffee of choice is?
This is an organic nature's cuppa.
I thought it'd be something a bit more exciting than that.
Only because it's hydrolyzed really well. It was the stuff, remember we went camping at Tallow Beach? And all the other people, because the other boys, because you don't, were making iced coffees.
No.
come on. I had all this coffee and long
Dude,
life milk.
lots
And
of
we're
things
making
happened.
iced coffees.
Lots of things happened at Tallow Beach.
Okay,
That won't be remembered.
That won't be remembered.
So, and I think we can all understand that because I didn't sleep very well. Now, I don't mean to be that guy, but George dropped halloumi in the fire and wasn't even bothered by it. You guys know the drill. Maybe I should just spill your coffee all over the floor. How would that feel, huh?
Yeah, okay. Well, if that makes you feel better, mate.
It might. It might make me feel better.
Makes you feel better. Look, I've already spilled half the milk. I'm not going to cry over it.
It's not tears. It's from the smoke, all right? Alright, so I'm going to be... I didn't bring halloumi today like an idiot, but I have these halloumi fingers. Guess what? Just for tradition, I burnt it again. Tastes like average halloumi with stuff on the outside. It's alright. Eggs are next. Alright, ladies and gents. There's probably some gents watching. Eggs.
Coffee. Coffee.
This is colloquially known as breakfast.
You and your hot glove.
Mate, it's a genius. It's a genius glove. Like,
It's a good glove, eh?
it does the job, man.
That's an anaconda type of thing or online thing?
Woolies.
Even better. And what are
Garden glove, man.
they? Oh, it's just your garden gloves.
Garden glove.
Oh, as long as it's got leather.
It's got enough leather. It's just a cheapo garden glove, but this isn't hot enough to need anything more, you know?
See, if you need to handle hot things, you just make yourself
Oh yeah, you can spruik that, definitely.
make yourself some tongs.
Well,
but
we
you
needed a
can't-
stick or some tongs, right? Let's tell the story, George.
We needed a stick or tongs, and I grabbed this and said, well, how about we get both? And we'll market it as the tong stick.
No.
Stick o tong?
Oh, I was going to do a stupid bit, but that's just good. Stick o tong. It's actually very good. It actually worked very well.
The stick o tong.
Yeah.
But it's only because that other fork, the left tine, has been split down the middle, making it flexible.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you wouldn't be able to use it.
It was meant to be, man.
So it was just a fluke. Or it was meant to be, yes.
Fluke or fate. Take your pick. Alright, so me and Georgios are in the process of packing up now. It's always a depressing part of the day because, you know, the fun's been had now. There'll be no more fun.
It's been had.
But that's okay. So I'm halfway through. Should be done in a second. Georgie's almost ready to go. And we'll leave the fire, we'll douse it with water. We'll leave the wood there in case we want to come back another day. And I think, George, this has been a good spot.
Yeah, it's been a good spot. I like the view. The view's been great. Yeah,
Bit dead.
It's been a great spot.
Bit dead as far as wildlife goes. We haven't had much.
You're not going to get wildlife here, unfortunately, because there's not much water down there.
And what were we saying earlier? Were you paying attention, George? This is your test.
Oh, sure.
Why is there not much wildlife here? Time is up.
Because we're here.
Oof.
Because we're here?
No, maybe.
No.
My idea was because there's a decent water source down there, all the animals would be just down there, there's no need for them to be here.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
That's right. And I agreed. Even
did
though
agree.
I didn't even remember what you said. I
Shows
just
you weren't
said,
even listening.
Yep. Whatever he said.
Well, let's go back to packing up then. Alright guys, this is it. We're packed up, we're going to throw a few things together and we are out of here. So it's been a good trip, thanks for coming along with us. And I guess we'll just see you next time.
Next time.
Bye George.
Bye, George.
See you dudes.